2026. Did I put the wrong description here? I might have. Hold on. 2026 Topps Finest Baseball 20 Megabox Case Pick Your Team Break. Number 6067. July 9th. Yeah, I did put the wrong description. Let me change that real quick. That's my bad. Let me get that we're live real quick here before we start. If you guys are in that break though, the Topps Chrome break will be running after this. Break goes. This one's going to take a little while. A lot of cards, a lot of chances. It was a pretty solid first case that we ripped. So hopefully we see pretty similar. We saw a short print. I believe those are Megabox exclusives on those short prints. It was the Forces short print, and then saw a good amount of numbered cards. Black to 10, gold, and white to 30. So you do definitely have the chance to hit some low numbered stuff. Tons of Any Diamonds. Tons of rookies coming up here as well. These are going to fly out of here. They're kind of small mega boxes. Let them fall over. They kind of fell over towards the camera last time. Did I put that on the wrong post too? My bad, guys. Put that on the wrong post, so a little bit out of it right now. All right, we're gonna go though. You should be getting a tag hopefully on Facebook here. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's get them out. It's going to take a little while to get them out. 8 packs per box. There's more finest stuff. We do have a 2-box hobby PYT posted. Interested? There will be some Topps Chrome Black football pre-sales tonight. If interested in that product. First time we're seeing a Topps Chrome Black for football. Could be pretty solid. We'll see. Those boxes are also tiny. I don't know if Topps is downsizing their boxes in terms of size. There's our first 5. But if they are, it's definitely a little bit more convenient instead of having these big bulky boxes. almost to our first 10 here. In the first case, that is very tough to say. I would probably say the rares, mini diamonds of Mizorowski and Connor Griffin. I think we had an uncommon Murakami. We hit some numbered cards, but none of... I think there was one Connor Griffin numbered on a rare. And Altuve was a gold short print to 50. Mason went to 10. It would be between those, but personally, for me, I would probably rather have the Mizorowski based on how he's pitching. The mini diamond rare rookie of Mizorowski is where I would probably say the biggest hit is. I'm actually curious to see what these are going for. $60 bucks or so. Let's push these back here. You're gonna see a lot of mini diamonds. We collected the rainbow of mini diamonds of Connor Griffin, and you're gonna have a pretty good chance to hit whoever you're looking for. But that's tough to say. I'm not sure. I don't know. The market's new too, so I have no idea what is more valuable than what at the current moment. We had 4 autos too, just didn't really connect on anything absolutely massive on the auto side. Yeah, I think the thing with last year, I think this class is definitely much more loaded. Kurt's kind of held up the last class. He had a phenomenal season. He's an incredible player for sure. Is this on repeat? But this class definitely has some depth to it. You got Schlittler, also might win a Cy Young. You got some really good hitters, just good players. I'd probably say they're better players than sluggers. JJ, McGonigal, Sal Stewart. Roman Anthony, Caglione. It's probably more of a slugger, I'd say. Connor Griffin. I mean, I think Connor Griffin's got a ton of upside. Let me just go through the list. Okamoto on the Blue Jays. He's savage. Brady House, Nationals. Cole Young, Mariners. I'm sure maybe Cole Emerson might get in the mix, potentially, at one point. Mets, Carson Bench. There's also Nolan McLean. We'll see if Henry Bolte gets in the mix for the A's. Phillies, Crawford, pretty solid. Giants, Bryce Eldridge is a good slugger. Who else do we got? Carter Jensen on the Royals. It's pretty loaded in my opinion, especially compared to last year. It's definitely deep. What's up, Walter? Praying to the Pack gods. Let's go. I'm a Saints fan and a Rangers fan and got Cowboys and Astros in this break. Wow. Well, I mean, hopefully you get something nice and you can maybe trade that into something that you're more in tune with. Let's get into it. I've been here on the chase with Ellie Picker Hunt. Yeah, Ellie's a monster, man. Good luck, everyone. We're going to get these commons cased up once we get it out to you for the most of the rookies. Churio, Salvi Refractor, and there's McGonigal on the Rivals. Going to the Tigers. Yeah, a lot of these cards will get cased up. For example, the Refractor, Salvi right there. Lindor, Password, DeGrom, Sal Frelick on the rare. Lindor's to 75. Team Finest Mets. Dylan Cease, almost no hit yesterday. First numbered card going to the Mets for Billy J. But this is really a fantastic value break. You're going to get a ton of cards, ton of rookies. Can chip away pretty easily. Witt, PCA, there's Connor Griffin, Bregman, Rowan Anthony, Arrivals, Refractor, and Crochet. Maybe we got more color here. Do we? Maybe. McClanahan, J-Rod, Pete Alonso, Tatis. Here is Ben Rice on the rare to 25 for the Yankees. Nice hit. 11 of 25. Ben Rice, orange. Yankees on the board for Steven. 2 numbered cards already. Springer on the common mini diamond. Roki, Stanton, Ellie, Caglione, Colson, Montgomery, Uncommon, and Finest Timelines, Ricky. We got Cole Young for the Mariners, Corbin, Skubal, Bryce, Eldridge, Uncommon, Devers, Common, Mini Diamond. Sucks that Ellie got hurt. They were in a lot of trouble when he went down, it feels like. They started losing a lot. Kyle Teal, Neto, Freed Wilson. We got the Lauder, and there's Murakami, World Finest. White Sox for Frank J. Got Gilbert Cruz, Jonah Tong, Naylor, Refractor, Shohei on the common for the Dodgers, and Cade Horton. Dodgers going to go to Michael Dudley and Shohei. On the Refractor. Nice. All right, we're going to start doing them in 2s here. Good luck. Got something. Colson Montgomery, Bryce Matthews, James Wood to 25 on the uncommon true orange. Second orange already. Nationals gonna go to Kevin. Last on print, 25 to 25. Uncommon there. Cattell, Team Finest Refractor. Skeens. We got Alcantara, Bo Bichette, Bryce Eldridge, Beavers. Rare of Caglione and Bryce Harper. Mini diamond for the Phillies. Machado, Seager, Springer, Devers, Arrivals, Refractor, Schlittler, another Salvi. Schlittler for the Yankees, going to Steven. We got JJ for the Cardinals, Horton, Casey Christian Moore for the Halos. This one's Trouts for the Angels to 275. And Jacob Wilson on the mini diamond. Trout, Halos, Jason Sharp. 275. Got Olsen, Sal Stewart, Lee, Terang, Arozarena Refractor, and Mizorowski on the Rivals base. Skeens, Buxton, McGonigal, Mizorowski, Otto Kemp, and Cal Raleigh on the uncommon. Here we go. There's a Shohei base, Murakami base, Chase Burns, Roman Anthony, Soto, Mizorowski team finest. Correa, Sproats, Cattell, Aime, Refractor, Cade Horton, DeLotter for the Guardians. Going to Dan. Common Mini Diamond, DeLotter. We have Painter, Mookie, Okamoto, Jordan, Sale, and Caminero. Guerrero, Judge, Crochet, Baldwin, Sayre, Earlies for the Red Sox. Mini Diamond Common. Going to Glenn. Early. Yamamoto, Acuna, Basayo, Caminero, Trout, and Arrivals of JJ. Going to John. Numbered cards coming up. Salvi, Schlittler, Kurtz, Bubba. It will be Brady House, Nationals, numbered to 99 on the rare. And then JJ, common, mini diamond for the Cardinals. One of John. Another JJ. Brady House, Nationals having a nice start to the first couple. Numbered 84 of 99 on the rare. Base, Harry Ford, J-Ram, Altuve, Skeens uncommon, and there is Ken Griffey. Crawford for the Phillies, Mason Wynn, Colby Thomas, Buxton, Bryce Eldridge Giants. It's going to be a common. Giants going to Joshua Locke. Lindor, Bobby Witt Jr., PCA, Verlander, Joe Ryan, and Juan Soto. Last pack in this stack. McLean, J-Rod, Password, DeGrom, Seager, Refractor, and Beavers for the Orioles. Our next two's coming up. Go here. Good luck. Numbered cards coming. Maybe some ink. Okamoto. Murakami for the White Sox. Very nice. Numbered to 199. 189 of 199. Uncommon. Nice hit for the White Sox there. Frank J. Honestly, some pretty solid numbered cards early. Got a lot to go and already some solid stuff. Gutter rare. No autos yet, too. Something to look forward to as well. Shohei, Roman Anthony, Soto, Marcy, and Lindor. Another rare Kami for the White Sox. Chase Burns, Cattell, Aime, McGonigal rare, and Lee. It's another rookie as well in the class. Chase Burns. It's a loaded class, man, for sure. Nice little McGonigal for the Tigers. Jason Sharp. They're not just rookies competing for Rookie of the Year. They're competing to be the top dogs. Gonzalez, first autos to 199 White Sox. Rookie auto. That is on card as well. 69 of 199. First autos going to Frank J. Judge, Yankees. World Finest. Cruz, Painter, Crochet, Baldwin, Salvi, and Yasavage will be for the Blue Jays. Mookie, Guerrero, Cabanero, Trout, South, Stewart uncommon. There's McGonigal for the Tigers. Another one for Jason Sharp. Common. Judge, Yamamoto, Kurtz, Bubba Chandler, Rivals, Connor Griffin, Refractor, and Scooble. Connor Griffin, Refractor, Pirates, John. Acuna, Basayo, J-Ram, Alejandro Kirk. There's Mizorowski for the Brewers. Going to John. Common Mini Diamond on the Miz. Got blue coming up. Scooble, Bryce. It will be Okamoto. Nice one for the Blue Jays, number to 150. So far, this case looks like it might be better than the first we ripped, potentially here. Okamoto, 59 of 150. Toronto Blue Jays, Riley, Caglione. One of the Royals, Michael Dudley. Common Mini. Hits are coming. Roki, Connor Griffin, Bregman, Shohei on the uncommon. Dodgers, Tatis Refractor, and McLean Arrivals. Some more Shohei for the Dodgers. Stanton, Cole Young, Pete Alonso, Tatis, Rare, Kikuchi, and James Wood uncommon Mini Diamond for the Nationals. Or we got green, this could be an auto. Hitter, Caleb Durbin to 99, hit him last case too. 74 of 99 Red Sox. I go to Glenn Prado, second auto. Only 4 in the last case. We already got 2. Ricky on the finest timelines, Refractor Cal. Freed, Gilbert, Wilson, DeLotter, Murakami uncommon, and Acuna. Another Murakami for the White Sox. Uncommon there. Neil Cruz early, Jonah Tong, Naylor, Chase Burns, uncommon, Scoobles for the Tigers. That's going to Billy J. Yeah, Billy, you're going to get a lot of Burns and Salmas. You Savage, Carson Bench, Brady House, and Harry Ford. Nice pack. Arenado, Queiroz, James Wood, Cal Raleigh, JJ Refractor for the Cardinals, and a rare Tatis on the mini diamond Padres. Going to John. JJ Common Refractors going to the Cardinals. Also John there. Alright, solid. That was a solid 2. Felt like there's a lot of stuff popping up in that stack. We're going to go to the right side next. Next 2's coming up. Ton to go still. Should be seeing more autos as well. Good luck. Harry Ford, Crawford, Mason Wynn, Colby Thomas, Perdomo, and Buxton. Langford, Verlander, Joe Ryan, Quan, Baldwin Refractor, and Cole Youngs for the Mariners going to Paul. Common mini Cole Young. He kind of looks like Adam Frazier. And he probably plays like him a little bit too, I would imagine. Lefty. Probably a little smaller. PCA, Password, DeGrom, and Bryce Eldridge. McLean, J-Rod, Connor Griffin, Bregman, Jimmy Crooks, uncommon refractor, and Corbin. Rookie for the Cardinals, Jimmy Crooks. Judge, Yamamoto, Crochet, Baldwin, Savage, uncommon, and Benj. Savage Blue Jays, Riley, Basayo, Trout, Rodon, Roki. Kurtz, Bubba. Here is Sung Mun Sung, rookie auto for the Padres. It was a monster filler team. That will go to John. Sung rookie auto. He doesn't have a lot of autos in general, I would feel. Bryce Eldridge arrivals and Bobby Witt Jr. on the team finest. Bryce has a refractor. That's 3 autos already. Very curious to see how many we hit because I only rip 1 case. Maybe you can get up to a ton more. Something numbered. Schlittler, J-Ram, Altuve, Sal Stewart for the Reds, number to 250. 59 to 250. Nice one for Cincy. I'm going to go to Billy J. 59 of 250 on the common. Crooks, uncommon. Skeens, Buxton, McGonigal, Mizorowski, Riley Green, and the Blue Jays. Another Shohei common, Murakami common, Roman Anthony, Soto, rare of Cal, and Jackson Merrill. Chase Birds, Correa, Cattell, Aime, Arrivals Refractor early, and there's Caglione on the World's Finest for Italy. Early Red Sox. Numbered card, maybe ink, Sprout, Trey Turner, Jackson Merrill, Jonah Tong, another solid rookie. To 199 Mets. I'll go to Billy J. Second numbered card for the Mets, Jonah Tong. Logan Gilbert's an uncommon for the Mariners. 4 to go on the stack. Carson Williams, Cruz, Okamoto, Jordan Keishel, and there's a Murakami Arrivals insert. We got Painter, Mookie, Crochet, Baldwin, Bogarts uncommon, Okamoto for the Blue Jays. Common mini diamond. This guy's raking low-key. It's kind of one of those unfair rookies because he's like almost 30, or maybe he is 30. He's got like 30 bombs or 20 bombs. Last pack of the stack. Basayo, Kurtz, Bubba, Refractor, Dansby on the rare, and Jordan. This one's off to a much better start than the first case. All right, next two. Good luck. Sproats, Aime, Kirk, Bregman. Back on. Trey, Carson Williams, Jackson Merrill, Messick, Rare, and Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. We also got Colson back during the Murakami chase. Messick's also a really solid rookie. Guardians rare. Painter, Okamoto, Cole Young arrivals. Numbered cards coming. Judge, Crochet, Drake Baldwin, Braves, going to be numbered to 250. Going to Joseph B. Drake Baldwin's to 250 on the common. Here's Tol Lee, uncommon for the Red Sox. Going to Glenn. James Wood uncommon, Shohei on the team finest. Basayo, Trout, Kurtz, Cal, Caminero refractor, and Eldridge Giants. Schlittler, Bubba, J-Ram, and Cal. Harry Ford, Crawford, Buxton refractor, Beavers. We got Basayo, Salvi, Kurtz, Bubba, JJ uncommon. There's Shohei on the finest timelines. JJ uncommon. Basayo, Peralta, Roman Anthony. Cunha, Salvi, Kurtz, Bubba, Corbin on the rare, and Harry Ford. Schlittler is a common. Harry Ford, J-Ram, Altuve, Judge, team finest. We got Crawford. See if this is an auto. Will be Drake Baldwin again. Going to the Braves to 99. Grant Taylor on the rare behind it. A rainbow starter of Baldwin's. Grant Taylor. White Sox. Mason Miller uncommon. Scooble. UCA McLean. Password DeGrom. Aranda. Crawford for the Phillies. Connor Griffin, Arrivals Refractor Teal, and Christian Moore. Last pack. Stanton, Cole Young, Pete Alonso, Tatis, Tovar on the rare refractor, and Wyatt Langford. Next two coming up. Go right, left, probably at the halfway point. Maybe after these two might be already there. Good luck. Base Eldridge, Beavers, Corneal, Judge, Refractor, and Schwarber. Judge for the Yanks. JJ. Adolis, Rare, and Freed. Skeens, Owen Casey, Christian Moore, DeLauder, Arrivals. Numbered card, Shohei, Sal Stewart, Lee will be Sal Stewart again to 250. We might have hit the same card. But this one's going to be an uncommon. I can't remember what the first was. 126 of 250. Another one for Billy. Drew. Murakami, White Sox, McGonigal, Mizorowski, and Connor Griffin uncommon, Bregman, Refractor, and Corbin. Kind of a loaded rookie pack there. Chase Burns, Correa, Roman Anthony, Soto, Hunter Green, and Alejandro Kirk. Sprout, Turner, Cattell, Aime, Benj, Refractor, and Pujols. Benj on the arrivals for the Mets. We got 3 autos now. We got 3 autos so far. Carson Williams, Cruz, Machado, Refractor, O'Neal, Cruz, Pirates. Schlittler, Skubal, uncommon, Tong for the Mets. Harry Ford, Crawford, Langford, Mason Wynn, Colby Thomas, Yamamoto for Japan. Those are one of their current teams. Verlander, Joe Ryan, Refractor, Crawford. Here is our short print Forces of Derek Jeter. So the Yanks will land our SP in this one. Not numbered, but a nice one. Derek Jeter. Nice hit for the Yanks. That's going to go to Steven. Josh Naylor on the common mini. Those might be Mega Box exclusive short prints right there. Potentially. Seymour, McLean, and Lyle, rare. Not much in this pack here. Painter, Okamoto, Jordan, Skubal, rare. Judge, Baldwin, Soto. Last pack looks like a blue, maybe. Trout. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies to 150 on the rare. 47 of 150. Cubs, Ricky, Seiya, and Churio on the uncommon. All right, next 2's coming up. Short print, 3 autos to this point. I would think at least one more auto for sure live. Hopefully a couple more go left. Colby Thomas, Logan Gilbert, Soto Refractor, and Lee. Soto for the Mets. Schlittler. Evan Carter, Marcy uncommon. Harry Ford, Crawford, Password, DeGrom, and Basayo. Orioles, Jose. Connor Griffin, black to 10 coming up. Brent Rooker, there's the A's coming in. Numbered 9 of 10. Uncommon's going to go to Walter. There you go, Walter. Another black to 10. Roman Anthony for the Red Sox. On the common mini. PCA McLean, Pete Alonso, Tatis, Benj for the Mets, and J-Rod. Uncommon Benj. Base, Caglione, Mizorowski, uncommon, and Soto. Miz for the Brew Crew. uncommon. If you have to hop in and out, recap's going to have pretty much all of it, guys. So on these bigger breaks, we still try and get everything in the recap, just in case you don't have time to watch it, or you missed it, or you came in late. Pretty much everything will be in there. Cole Young, Bryce, Machado, Kyle Teal, the Lauder, Chase Burns refractor, and Salvi. Burns refractor, common. Base, we got golds. Golds, Brian Reynolds, wrong pirate. /50 on the uncommon. Chances are there in these for sure, though. John Fostek, Caglione uncommon. Hit the right players on those chances. The chances are available. Basayo, Kurtz, Bubba, Caminero uncommon, J-Ram. Schlittler, Vinny Rare, Acuna. Harry Ford, Crawford, Bobby Thomas, J-Rod. PCA McLean, Password, DeGrom, Trout uncommon, and Owen Casey. Connor Griffin, Kurtz uncommon, Basayo. One of the O's. Stanton, Cole Young, Tatis, Kurtz, final pack. Teal, Neto, Caglione, Jonah Tong, uncommon, and Salvi. Tong on the uncommon refractor. Couple more to go, everyone. Our next two's coming up. Good luck. Got you Savage, Wood, Cal, Jonah Tong uncommon, Kurtz refractor, and Freed. Bays, Caros, Olsen Montgomery, Fuentes on the rare, and James Wood. Bryce, Beavers, Colt Keith auto for the Tigers. Next auto's Detroit's. What a Jason Sharp. That could be our final auto, but we still got a ton to go, so maybe we got more than 4 in this one. Tatis. Numbered card coming up. Will be Dansby for the Cubbies to 250. 49 to 250 on that one. Dansby. Cal Raleigh. JJ, Casey, Moore, Crooks Uncommon, McLean Refractor, and Burns. Cade, Olsen, Sal, Lee, Crawford. There's Ellie on the rare. One of the Reds. Ellie rare. Skeens, Buxton, Shohei, McGonigal, Mizorowski, and Connor Griffin, team finest. We got Murakami for the White Sox, Chase Burns, Roman Anthony, Soto, Skeens, Refractor, and Churio. Jonah Tong, Naylor, Roman Anthony, Uncommon, another Ellie, and Caglione. Couple Ellies down the stretch here. Gilbert, Cruz, Bench, House, Woodrare, Cattell. Early, Tucker, Gunner, Wood, Cal, and Kirby Puckett. Yes, Savage. Numbered cards coming up. It will be Colson Montgomery, Salvi to 250. Royals. Uncommon. Ton of Salvi. It's going to Michael Dudley. Imaze for Houston. 1 second here. Once again, guys, if you're in the Topps Chrome Football 4 hobby box PYT that's running right after this, there's a couple breaks on the board. We got Cosmic Football 1 hobby box PYT, and then we also have Caminero Refractor Jazz. We also have a Finest 2 hobby box PYT up. Those will be the breaks I'll try and fill next. Jazz plays for Great Britain. Is he British? Really? Sandy, Bichette, Springer, Devers, Corbin Burns, Sal Stewart, uncommon for the Reds. Solid break for the Reds. Sal. Ace, JJ, Comino, and Casey, and more rivals, Colson Montgomery. I think he also has 20 bombs at the All-Star break, especially as a shortstop. That's pretty impressive. Average is low, but 20 bombs. Some shortstops can't get that in the full year, no matter if they're shooting for power or not. Sal Stewart, Lee, Correa, Refractor, Yelich. We got about, I believe, 5 to go here. Final 5 coming up. Next 2. Good luck. Password to Grom, Bryce Uncommon, Yamamoto Refractor, and CJ Kafis. PCA McLean, Connor Griffin, Bregman, Bryce on the rare, and Colson Montgomery, Uncommon White Sox. Colson. Tatis, Cubs, finest timelines. JV. Gold again. Ellie Caglione, Juan Soto on the gold for the Mets. Nice break for the Mets here. And you're going to hit a bench right behind it. First on print. Gold of Soto. What a Billy J. Very nice. Couple golds in this one. Carson Bench. I think the biggest difference between the 2 cases at this point, we did have a numbered short print in that last case. Bierhals, Olsen Refractor, Eldridge, Uncommon. So the Forces was a gold to 50, and I feel like that weighed as a pretty big hit because the pack odds are pretty high on that. But much more depth and substance in this one. More numbered cards, low numbered stuff. More teams hitting, feels like, in this compared to the last. The Lauder, Kafis, Freddie House. Early Tong, Christian Moore Refractor, Tong again. Early again, Tong again. Garrett Cole, Kyle Teal. Bench, Brady House, Logan Webb, Zach Neto. Yes, Savage, Kyle Karros, James Wood, Cal, and Basayo. Bo Bichette, Churio, Colson Montgomery, Bo Bichette, and Crawford. Phillies. Uncommon there. Got some color. The Lauder, here is Hunter Barco to 150 for the Pirates. Uncommon. Blue's going to go to John. Kyle Teal for the White Sox, mini diamond. Freddie Freeman, Cal Raleigh Refractor, and Yamamoto. Cole Young, Ellie Caglione, Machado rare, and Ranger Suarez rare mini. On a pack. We got 3 to go after this. Corbin, Kyle Teal, Neto, Skubal, Bryce, and Gunnar. Final 3 coming up. Good luck. Skeens, Casey, Moore, Mason, Wynn, Roman, Anthony, Refractor, and Seiya. Buxton, Shohei, Sal Stewart, Lee, Rare, Vadamas, and James Wood. There's Murakami for the White Sox. Chase Burns. McGonigal, Mizorowski. Here's another auto of Sanoha. I'll go to the Marlins. That is our 5th auto. Sanoha, chance at 6. Connor Griffin arrivals. Another numbered cards coming. Correa, Sproat, Roman Anthony, Soto, Jeremiah Jackson's to 250 Orioles. Jeremiah Jackson for Baltimore. And Churio for the Brew Crew. Orioles Jose. Trey, Cattell, Aime, Rooker, Judge, Refractor, Yankees, Cattell, World's Finest Judge. This is where the magic happens. Let's see it. Carson Williams, Cruz, Yelich, Merrill, Goodman, Bryce. Phillies uncommon. You have hit so much more like low numbered stuff than the previous case. If we could see some more gold, black, red you haven't seen yet, that'd be great. Painter, Mookie, Okamoto, Jordan, Refractor of Mark McGwire and Bobby Witt Jr. Back in this one, Guerrero, Judge, Crochet, Baldwin, Arenado, and Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. We got 2 megas left in the case. Good luck next mega. Purple's coming. Brady House. We have Otto Kemp. Going to be numbered for the Phillies to 75. On uncommon, J-Ram, Refractor, and Freeland. other early Red Sox. Tucker, Wood, Cal, Devers, Rare, Owen Casey. Is Savage, Churio, Colson, Montgomery, Mark McGuire. Other numbered cards coming up. Queiroz, Alcantara, Eldridge, Beavers, Christian Moore for the Halos to 250, and a mini dime. Both commons. Jason Sharp with the Angels. Christian Moore. Back to back. Boba Springer, Devers, Cease, Acuna Refractor, and Bryce. Not today. This is going to be the last one that we're going to probably run. Maybe we'll run one on the weekend. I don't know if I have one or two left. So I did want to run some in a mixer. That's all I have. One more case or two. It might be two. Sal Stewart, Lee, Refractor of the Cubbies, Brady House. All right, final pack's coming up. If you want top loaders, definitely join this break. If you want to get a bunch of top loaders coming your way, seems like no matter what, you're going to see some Murakami Refractor for the White Sox on the common and Sal. What a Frank J. Murakami. Sal Stewart. Reds, mini diamond. And our final mega is going to be coming up here. Give me 1 second. Last mega box. Good luck, everyone. Corbin, Ellie, Caglione, McGonigal on the uncommon, Bryce Refractor, and Guerrero Jr. McGonigal uncommon for Jason Sharp, Tigers. Kyle Teal, Neto, Skubal, Bryce, Kyle Teal, Rare, and Morales. Freed, Gilbert, O'Neill, Cruz, Wilson, DeLauder, and Guerrero Jr. Early, Tucker, Tong, Naylor, Mike Trout to 30. 8/30 for the Angels on the uncommon. Wow. This was a pretty good case, I'm not going to lie. We hit a couple golds to 30 black. 5 autos, so extra auto from the previous. Guess we got another one coming. A lot of chances. Seems like a pretty condensed checklist too, so those top names are going to hit eventually. Top rookies. Queiroz, Wood, Cal, Holiday, Bobby Witt. Here we go. Chourio, Colson Montgomery, minus timeline, compact. Closing with JJ, Bryce, Beavers, Karos Refractor, and Kafis will close us out in this one. Give me a second to do the recap. Everything, for the most part, is cased up here. If it's not cased up, some of those rookies, top rookies, will get cased up. Maybe some inserts. But the top guys, everything from the top players, rookie-wise, are cased up here. If you guys are in Topps Chrome, we'll get that one running in a sec here after I get this situated, but that one's next to be ran. One sec. Just get these cased up real quick and we'll get to the recap. But overall, pretty solid case. I think this one was better than the first. Tons of numbered cards. I mean, if we're going to get black to 10 and white to 30 every case too, with all the golds. All right, let's get into the recap here. I'm going to start with our commons. These are some of the common rookies of the top guys. We've got a ton of them. Still on the commons here. Then we have our common mini diamonds. Still on the common minis. Then we have our refractor commons. Shohei in the mix. We have our uncommons. Uncommon refractors. And then our uncommon minis coming up here. Our rares. Rare refractors and minis. Our short print was a nice one. Forces Derek Jeter. It's a sick one. Got some inserts coming up here. Start with the base inserts. World's Finest, Team Finest, Finest Timelines and Arrivals. We have our refractor inserts here. World's Finest, Team Finest, Finest Timelines, and Arrivals. And we have our numbered cards and our autos. Got Trout to 30 here. Christian Moore. Soto to 50. Reynolds to 50, Rooker to 10, Sal to 250, a couple Baldwins, Tong, another Sal to 250, Okamoto, Murakami to 199, on the uncommon, Bierhals to 99, Trout again, Wood to 25, Rice to 25, and Lindor. Our autos, Sanoja, Mini Diamond, Cole Keith base, Sung base, Durbin to 99 and Gonzalez on card to 199 White Sox. Appreciate you guys. Thank you once again. Overall, I think I like them. I like the cases. I think there's a lot of cards. It does kind of devalue those commons a little bit, I will say. Common rookies pop up probably a little more than they should realistically. That would be my one downfall on the product. Just too many common rooks. But overall, it's still, I mean, you're going to get, it's skunk free. You're going to get a lot of rookies. You're going to get a lot of chances with the numbered cards. We had 2 oranges, I think 2 golds, 1 to 30 and 1 to 10. I mean, that's low numbered stuff coming out of mega boxes. So I like it. I think I got one more case. We might put up another one sometime this week or the weekend. I will see you guys on the next piece.